This box right here has to be the base. Okay. This particular Z12 Dobsonian reflector telescope, it is not computerized, and I could not see spending $400 on a go-to or an IntelliPoint or whatever, you know, not when I'm after some remarkable shots, you know, because that $400 for the go-to should be put into your aperture. So at a later date, I will modify this and I will build my own go-to, which I will show you also, and it will link up to the satellite and run through my computer system. Have no fear. The Astro Victor is here. We will do this. So, ooh. I almost just cut my finger open on that staple. That would have hurt. And I'm tired of always cussing, but there's just so much shit that goes wrong. So I'm working on my cussing. Oh, that's kind of stupid. You can't see what I'm doing. All right. Sorry about that. See, now it looks like this part right here, it is indeed the base. That's what I thought. So we'll set this over here. Some kind of cool little metal plate. All right, whatever. Another part of the base, a great big one. See? And here are the sides. Oh yeah, those, now that I have laid everything else out, I realize that those are my two different eyepieces that came free with this also. None of the other telescope manufacturers give you such high quality stuff for so cheap. I mean, it really, I've never looked through it. Go and Google Zoptonian, excuse me, Zoomel Z12 and just read the reviews. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me, yeah, here, I'll show you my eyepieces now before I end this video and get some of this garbage out of the way. Once again, nice quality construction. I mean, look at how big that eyepiece is, and they just threw it in. That's so awesome. If you're going to buy a telescope, I really recommend you make the sacrifice like I did and save. And get the biggest one that you possibly can. And go to astromart.com. And you know, I don't know a whole lot about telescopes yet, but we're all going to learn together if you care to. And here's another little eyepiece. This is my 9mm Plössl been told I'm gonna need to buy new ones, which I believe, but I gotta wait until the sticker shock wears off. Just not complaining, just saying. Okay. And also, not as a side note, as something really important to tell, this little box right here is the Telrad. And while this is not sold with the unit, they want to charge like $69 for it, I think. And I just asked Jeff at Astromar, I'm like, hey man, you know, this is really expensive for me, and all of the reviews say that this thing should have been included with it. What can you do for me after I just spent so much money? And he gave me an obscenely low price on it. Obscenely low price on it. So that's really, really cool. And it looks like everything arrived undamaged. The directions is another thing that all of the reviews say are just horrible. So they've made the video for putting this particular telescope together, and that's going to be video number 3 of setting up my scope. So let me pick up and get all of this out of the way real quick. And I'm racing against the sun. We want to take this thing out tonight and look at the stars. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. God's Majesty in full display at Astrovix.